Welcome back, guys, to Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. We have now the hero's bow and have defeated too many bosses in order to get the boss key. We have 5 more fairies to pick up and of course the boss himself to slay whenever we find it. So let's find it with all due haste, hey? We've got ourselves here a bow and arrow, a lovely bow and arrow, and one of the things about bows and arrows, of course, is that with a well-targeted shot, we can transfer the fire. If that is what is to be done, that is. And let's see what this actually does. Right, so now we just have a rotating platform to get over to somewhere at least. Oh, wait a second. The water's blue. So we can go anywhere we want now, okay. Well, that's a little bit interesting, that's for sure. Right, so if we find the place where that fairy was before, we should be able to find her now. Now, where was the block room again? Was it through here? A moment where you can't quite remember. Let me up! Well, this sucks. How am I supposed to get up easy access there now? I guess I should take it from the sky rather than down below, which is what I'm trying to do. Of course, if we can find the area where that fairy was underground, we can... well, underwater even. Underground and underwater. We could easily grab our last stray fairy. Which would be very, very good. That's an easy way to put it. Right, through here. And then blast over using this. I got very, very confused then by the water turning blue. I now just have to remember exactly which way to go. Which door was it? Was it the one all the way over the other side? Am I currently going the wrong way, for example? That I do not know. We'll find out when we step through here. Find out that it is indeed the wrong way. No good. These things still want to eat me or not? Because they don't seem very toothy anymore. So it's the door completely opposite and across. It's still quickest for us to hop using these guys though. And there's still one fairy in this room to pick up. Don't try to get me, sir. Right then, time to go underground or underwater. It is underneath our platforms, but it is not that kind of thing. Right. Madame Fairy, we're trying to get you out. Lovely, one more. That's our 11th one. That should be enough for this kind of section of the map. So hopefully all the remaining fairies are forward. That's what we're hoping for anyway. Ah! Don't bite me. No fairies in here. Finding those remaining fairies is now the big issue. 4 more to find. Hopefully they're all completely forward. Now, the bit I'm wondering right now is which way is forward? Because we got a... okay, we've got a blocked door over on this right-hand side. There's one unlit torch still. So what I'm hoping is by lighting that torch with an arrow, we get to keep going forward. Makes sense to me. Right, so what we need to do is change back, get our bow and arrow out, aim it straight ahead, and fire at a lucky point in time. But as you can see, it's not facing forward as it twists. We kind of keep rotating strangely. We have to follow it nicely and fire. Nope, still not. See, normally you would expect me to be facing only this way. But now I have to move both sticks in order to keep everything going. Oh, come on, I hit it. Right, can it work this way if I stand right close to it? Nope, I still have to rotate the stick myself. That was way too high. So everything works in this really odd way here. You'd expect my perspective to change at the same speed as the platform. The correct answer to that is no, it does not. Right then, a bit higher. There we go. That opens up what we need. Crazy puzzle when everything is working on its own different kind of camera angles. Go, Link! Right, so, fairies. There are some within this room. Man, it's nice to have a ranged weapon, isn't it? Call the fairy onwards, but there's still at least a couple more fairies after this one, so 3 more fairies. So what rooms have we already cleared out? We cleared the first room, the second room. The room to the left is clear because that's where the mini bosses were. No, maybe not. Maybe that's the room that's our problem. I think it might be indeed. The room on the right with the mini bosses and that is cleared. The second floor should have been cleared, considering that's the upstairs bit of there. So it's a mix between this room here and one of the rooms down there for our final fairies. Should be, if I'm right in saying, down there. I'm probably completely wrong in my assumptions here. There's no fairy in here. Already dealt with that problem. Of course, there was no more in there. The real question comes, is it up here? Oh, Link, with your crazy dives, sir. Nicely done. There's no fairy in this corridor full of monsters. We are completely going to skip any of the monsters. And that brings us into this room, which there is still no fairies. Which then pulls us out into the main chamber, which hints at the fact that no, we have gone completely the wrong way. Right, so the remaining 3 fairies should be in that final room. In fact, wait a second. Is there a secret room? There's definitely an extra room marked on that map. If that's the boss room or not is a special question. There's definitely an extra room on this map. Very interesting, I'd say. Let's have a quick look around here. So now the question comes, how to get to what this secret room is. Is it a boss room? Is it some kind of special place later on? Only time will tell. I'd say for now though, head back. And go back into that room that it took us ages to get into. It's the problem with collectibles as a whole, if you know what I mean. You're always constantly searching for them. Not as bad as the gold sculpture kind of problem, if you know what I mean, but... Oh, come on, you can make that? It's because you've got to get a bit of momentum going yourself or something along those lines. So if you press A, blooming hell. So we've got to remember to spin every time we go anywhere. So our remaining 3 fairies are in this last room. That's a bit strange to me. So that many fairies could be left in there. So it must be through defeating the enemies more than anything else. I'll target one of the guys then. Link. There's one right there. Okay, so we turned off the fire. Is that a time switch? No tick-tock icon here. So that's always a good sign. Better not miss with any really at the moment. Should always remember to roll rather than break my legs, but whatever. Finding these fairies comes first right now. And the problem is, locating them might mean that we miss the boss this episode. We need to go and hurry up. Ah, there's one fairy. Good, one more found. Now I could kill it and just get over there that way, but I think the proper approach is to fly in. Oh, the fire came back on again. Give me the fairy! Come here! Come hither, fairy! There's still possibly 2 fairies in this room as a whole. Arrows in here? Would be nice, lovely. Where are we looking to land with this one exactly? That's what I'd like to know. There's a fairy over there, in fact, so we have to head over there straight away. There's a fairy in here as well. So they were all in pretty easy reach. It was just me that was messing up, thinking, no, we can't have 4 fairies in one room. Idiot Sam. I worry about collectibles being anywhere. It's going to get worse as temples get more developed. This is just the beginner one. All the stray fairies have been found. Great. We will take them to their fellow fairies of the same colour, no problem. But before we go anywhere, we need to make sure to take care of a couple of enemies. Oh, come on, I only slightly missed. Alright, so we need to approach from... what side? That's the real question. Is that a hole in the other one? Missed completely. There we go. Kind of a more glancing blow, that one, but... I'm glad you could make that jump, Link, but the real question is, can you make it over to the other one from this place? To me, I don't think I can make it. I have to make this from... maybe there? Or up there? Another sculpture up there, so I'd assume... No, get up on there! Get up on there! I assume I have to be taking this from the right-hand side of the entire thing. Is there a flower on top of the right? Yes, I know, fire has been reborn. I'm going to need to change back and take care of that sculpture up above. You, sir, you no longer have a reason to live. Hopefully there's a flower up on high over there. If there's not, then we're in trouble. I'm not quite sure how to get over. And there isn't. So really we need to be flying from that side all the way over there. But it only goes so high on this side as well. Questions, questions, questions. Like, can we launch up high enough to be on top of that building from here? No is the answer. There's nothing in there. And I obviously cannot make that jump from there to there. This is problematic. Very, very problematic. We could be at the boss of this episode if I could just work this little bit out. Oh my god, if I could just... What? Is it just a case of jumping from the switch platform? Because of Link's crazy jumping skills or something along those lines? No, he's diving! That's not what I want you to do, Link! It seems like no matter what, I'm just not high enough. Unless I had to make it from that one there all the way over. It looked like it could have been done when I went over the first time, but then of course I was already over and landed, so therefore I couldn't do anything about it. So I have to make it from this one straight to that one. Come on, Switch, die already. This is a fairly bad bit of puzzling by me, isn't it? We should have been up and out there in no time at all. Can I actually make that? Oh, it's ever so barely. That's why I just didn't try it the first time. Because it's just like so close that I wouldn't dare to think that I could make it. Right, we're going all the way over from here. Don't care about 20 rupees. We make it, that is. Ah! No problemo. 3 rupees full that side. 3 rupees full that side. But we head on to a boss. He says, when nothing's inside except for bomb flowers. Strangely enough, bomb flowers. The masked jungle warrior Odolwa drops from the ceiling. Oh yeah, well, you too. If you get close to him, you'll be beaten. Do you understand me? Stay away from him. Yeah, okay. Oh, we got some arrows here. I'd assume, if anything, the arrows are going to be used for something. Definitely didn't like me shooting you with an arrow, right. Okay, only when you're running can I hit you with these arrows. Yes. That looks like the solution to that puzzle. Oh, if you jump at me and slash like a crazy man, and then start dancing like a crazy man. You're insane, sir. You are legitimately insane. I'm hooked to you too. Oh, I did actually hit you the first time, right. What are you doing now? Okay, we got monsters dropping in. Multiple monsters, like bugs. Nice to know, sir. You've got bats around you now. Bats are chasing me. This is bad. Oh, it's moths, not bats. Quickly, get closer. Attack. We took out some more stuff. These moths. Ah, okay. Let me... fire. The moths are burned to a crisp. I don't know what you're saying, sir. Shush, let me kill. What the? Strange enough, couldn't attack him with a jump attack. Stop Odolwa or Dala. It's irritating. You have a lot of HP though, sir. Sir, this is bad. Sir, ow. You come close to me, I'll slash you with my sword too. How am I supposed to dodge this one? Imagine Bunny Hood would work. Bunny Hood, come to me. Bunny Hood and, you know, actually running. Oh, okay, you're going to Dalwood again. Oh, now you're slashing me again. A lot of rolling actually worked out. Ow! I was close enough to get a hit. Target him, me. Yeah, I didn't quite get out the fire there. Oh, no wonder. I have no arrows. As long as I hack him in the shins, that boss fight was a bit crazy. It was a bit everywhere. It was a bit random. But we actually hacked him enough to kill him, so I'm quite happy with that. Insane boss fight, it's insane. We get a heart container over there, something hiding within the warp over there, but we will pick them up next episode, guys. That was a very, very strange boss fight. Not very well fought. Plus, the search for the fairies delayed us a fair bit. All my backtracking and back-checking kind of didn't really work for us at all. The timer isn't on, so I can talk to you as much as I want, but that's just so I can say farewell. So thank you guys for watching. Tune in next time for more, and I'll see you guys around. Bye-bye.